On the coronavirus watch tonight, Oregon is just one of 4 states that has announced plans to lift statewide mask mandates in schools by the end of February or March. In Oregon, the mandate will lift on March 31st for schools and perhaps earlier for the rest of us. The governors of Connecticut, Delaware, and New Jersey made similar announcements. Down in California, the state will end indoor masking requirements for vaccinated people next week, but masks will still be required in schools. Right now, the CDC is still recommending masks in schools. Some health professionals say while case numbers continue to drop in children, they're still double what they were during last year's Delta surge. Right now, only about 39% of eligible 5 to 17-year-olds have been vaccinated, which adds up to more than 27 million who are completely unvaccinated. Parents across Oregon are having mixed opinions when it comes to getting rid of masks in the schools.
My oldest child, who attends PPS, he's in 3rd grade and he has cerebral palsy and he also has asthma. Both of those conditions make him high risk for COVID. It's a big deal for some kids, and those kids still need to be able to go to school.
When you can't see someone smile, when you can't get that visual feedback from a teacher, from another student, because you can't see the face, that is an impact.
I think there's a lot of people who feel this frustration, and that's across all political lines. I think we're all just tired and we want to get back to normal.
Many businesses across Oregon are breathing a sigh of relief at the news. We heard from a gym owner in the Eugene area today.
With every single change that's come down the pike, every single guideline or mandate, it's, what can we do here to ensure the health and safety of our community, but also operate within our ability to operate. We'll, of course, still welcome members who choose to use face coverings or whatever form of personal protection they prefer, but we certainly won't mandate it, and we'll be taking down our signs.
He says he's glad the gym can now go back to a more simple operation and no longer play mask police. You're probably recalling the last time state leaders did away with the mask mandate, though. Well, that mask-free stretch lasted a little over a month before the masks were brought back in full force by the OHA. Many Oregonians are probably skeptical at this point, and we asked the OHA if there was any chance that health officials could reinstate a mask mandate after March 31st. State epidemiologist Dr. Dean Seilinger describes what would happen if things got bad again, saying, quote, "I think we'll be able to take a more targeted approach rather than a universal masking approach. But we will continue to look at all the conditions and the tools available, how communities are being impacted, and make those decisions as situations arise." In short, state health officials aren't ruling out masks in the future if things get bad once again from COVID.